Hey everybody, it's Brandon Patrick with Coutras and Associates. Today I've got with us here Chris Coutras. He's our owner and founder of Coutras and Associates. And Chris is about to take a plane down to Florida to take a look at the aftermath of Hurricane Matthew. Of course, one of the things that Chris is very good at is he specializes in a lot of the wind damage that goes on around the coast. And I've got some actual pictures and some examples of some things that Chris has done in the past. Chris has helped settle over 3,000 cases, or claims rather, so that's pretty big. Chris, I wanted to ask you about a few of these. This is a commercial claim. This is a condo association down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Looks like the initial...
That was during Hurricane Wilma.
Hurricane Wilma, okay. So it says here the initial insurance claim offer was $700,000. Chris, it says here that you were able to help that condo association settle that for $3.9 million. So he took the claim up $3.2 million from what they initially wanted to settle it for. Chris, tell us about that.
Yes, it was during Hurricane Wilma. Some strong winds that came across the Everglades and hit Fort Lauderdale. The initial estimate by the insurance company, by Citizens hired adjuster, they wrote different numbers for the roofing system. We were able to prove that the entire roofing system on 5 buildings needed to be replaced. Then we went through each and every condominium unit, and where the policy covered, I was representing the actual condo association, not the individual unit owner.
Yes.
So if you actually put into all the dollar amounts that they were able to even figure out additional money for the units themselves and their private insurance, it was probably more like 5 or 6 million. Now that wasn't something I represented, but by being able to show and depict with our analysis and our experts, we were able to reach a very reasonable and fair settlement with Citizens Insurance for $3.9 million, and actually, had some good relationships. It wasn't an easy or quick process due to the fact that you have to do your due diligence. It takes an expert to be able to go through and process and make a demand that has merit in regards to obtaining such a settlement.
That's huge.
They don't hand out money just because hey, you're a nice guy.
Going from $700,000 to $3.9 million after utilizing Coutras and Associates is huge. Here's another one. This is down in Palm Beach, Florida. My daughter actually goes to school in Palm Beach, West Palm Beach, and she was evacuated out for Hurricane Matthew. And this is an insurance claim, it looks like, for condos. The initial offer was the insurance company said, nah, we're not going to pay you anything. And so with the help with Chris and what he did for him, he was able to get a settlement for $330,000. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, this is a condominium association that sits on A1A there in, I think, West Palm Beach. And they initially was denied. The president and the board contacted Coutras and Associates. This was back during Hurricane Dolly.
So you've done a few hurricanes in Florida then?
Yeah, I've done a few. Well, it's Hurricane Wilma, not Dolly. Hurricane Wilma, and I guess I had Dolly and Ike, and I've recently done Hurricane Sandy, so some of the names all get mixed up. But yes, this was Hurricane Wilma, and the insurance carrier denied the claim due to the fact that they advised that they did not have enough wind damage that exceeded their deductible. If my memory serves me correctly, their deductible might have been $50,000. Well, we were able to go up, look at the roofing system, look at some other areas that was damaged, that was hidden, and basically bring an evaluation back to the board, back to the president, and said, yes, I think we can help you. And so we signed a contract of all new money. They had nothing to lose due to the fact they had been denied.
Yes.
And 3 to 4 months later, we were in a settlement of $330,000 for the vast majority of the roofing system,
yes,
which to the naked eye and to their own maintenance people and they thought that they had some water damage, but they didn't think there was anything really wrong with the roofing system. And we were able to prove all of the factors that would press the insurance carrier to move forward with a reasonable insurance settlement.
Well, one of the things is as long as you've been in this, you're actually licensed from Texas all the way into the Gulf, all the way up the East Coast to Virginia, if I'm thinking right, correct?
Yes, that is correct. And we help out with windstorm, with some flood losses. We're an expert with the National Flood Insurance Program, so we've been handling a lot of clients.
So that's FEMA, correct?
Yes. We've been handling a lot of clients in Houston area over the floods there. We did not take on any new claims in Louisiana, which was one of the most recent flood events, due to the fact that we were still dealing with the catastrophic flooding that occurred in Texas. We have excellent testimonials and documentation that people can look at from where we were hired at one number and what we raised it to. And and the neat thing, it's a free consultation.
So there's nothing to lose here, guys. Chris is going to be down in he's going to be around Daytona Beach all the way up to Ormond Beach this upcoming week, which is the second week of October. Chris, while you're down there, if folks need to find you, how do they get you?
The best way to reach me is toll free, 888-734-4334. Again, that's 888-734-4334. Or you can contact me on my cell number at 615-775-7475. Or you go to the website, Coutras and Associates. Go to the website, look at us. My email is chriscoutras@gmail.com. I'm easy to find, and I'm not a Jones in the phone book.
There we go. Yeah, he's when you go look up Coutras on Google, you don't find too many of them. And one of the things that Chris does, he handles not only condo associations, he also handles your residential property, and for small business owners.
Absolutely.
They own buildings. Yes. You guys are able to go in there and do it. Guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day. Chris, thanks for being here, man.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yes, sir. Y'all be good. Thank you.